Hello, everyone, and welcome to RollPlay Mirrorshades week number 4. I looked it up. I think it's right. I think
I think so.
I think it's 4. I don't know.
Yeah, because we've done 2 missions so far, and this one's taking like 5 episodes.
It's true. That's true. It's true. Hi, everyone. We got the whole cast here. Time to find out what they've been up to. You look ready.
I'm fucking ready.
You look ready.
Yeah, I am ready. Got my beer.
What are you drinking? That looks fancy.
Arrogant bastard ale.
Okay, I've had it
It's a
before.
good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah, I'm ready. You know why I'm ready? Because
Why's that?
Steven
It's not on a date?
had a date.
Yeah.
And so we didn't get to play Swan Song.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that hurt a
It's a
little.
moment of silence for
Yeah,
Steven.
exactly. Go Steven.
You know, the
And, I'm ready
one
to play.
thing that I'm happy about Monday is that his meme has now come out of that. Him
Yeah,
not
that's-
being
Oh
there.
God,
Now
it's
the meme
amazing.
started.
It's amazing. Yeah, absolutely. I love it. So I'm ready to play. I'm hoping that we actually have a few appointments where some shit doesn't happen and we can, take care of this
That'd
hippie.
be nice, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Either way.
There
Ready.
you go. Wheat's ready. Dodger, are you ready?
I'm so ready. So ready for Mirrorshades.
What have you been up to, Dodger?
Well, I finally played that Vita game where you jack off your Vita to make monster girls take off their clothes and get better stats. Just good shit. Y'all should
Play the
play it.
best games.
Finally made it happen.
Now,
so.
hold on. You said this early to me in Skype, and I had no idea you said it much more crass, too. You should have said it that way because it was funnier.
Masturbating my Vita, I think is what I said to you.
Yes, and I was even more confused then.
How is masturbate more crass than jack off?
Jacking off your Vita.
I think, well, I guess the term jack off is just like not that foreign to me. So I don't say,
Right. Masturbate sounds way more
Yeah,
serious.
yeah.
Like you're
I'm pretty sure
literally
masturbation isn't foreign
masturbating.
to you either,
this is
JP.
man, what is with all my shows just talking about nonstop sex recently? Okay, so what is the motion that you have to do on the Vita for this game?
Oh,
Can you just
so-
show us in real time? Can we get a
My Vita is
demonstration?
Here.
I don't have a
Basically,
Vita,
like-
but I want to see. I'll try it on.
Okay, we'll see if
Let's
we
look at
can.
it.
cool.
Game
Okay,
Pass.
cool. So imagine
get
that
my
on the
Wii Pass.
screen right now is a monster girl posing all hot, right? She's got lots of
Yeah.
clothes on though.
Yatta!
And
We're not gonna
then
do that.
she starts making like little ooh ah noises and you grab it like this. Grab it like this and
I like-
start doing this.
And
You
start-
do this?
You have to rub rapidly.
Oh,
Yep.
I got
Oh,
you. Got
okay.
it. You got
What
it.
about? I
Right.
thought you had
And
to
then
do it on the
Right.
back though.
Well, because the Vita has a touchpad on both sides.
Yeah. So you do it on both?
So you're touching
It's
both.
not as-
Oh, there's
Yeah.
some gripping
Goodness.
action going on.
It's
Yeah.
not as satisfying if you just do it on one side.
I see. I have dust.
Just-
Well, the
That's
next
all
question
good.
is that the Vita screen is actually it's like inferior to this. So why hasn't Nintendo jumped on this train? Because
Look,
Did you miss the whole part about jacking off?
what do you? Come on, Nintendo.
Nintendo was in
released Bayonetta
Playboy.
2, man.
Yeah,
What-
it was in Playboy.
what-
They're already ahead of the
really-
game.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
It says right in their corporate standards, no
Look,
hand jobs.
we all
want
want to see Jesse
No-
Cox
no
on the
hand
new
job
Nintendo commercial where he's jacking off his Wii U.
it's true. We all saw that.
That's true. It's true. We know it's been recorded. We just don't know when it's being released. Anyways, that was a fun
Yep.
segment. Thanks for that, Dodger.
You're so welcome.
There you go. Adam, what the fuck? It's you. I have a GIF frozen on. Okay, I'm not. I actually have to find this and show this on stream. There we go. You guys can. I'm not gonna throw it in XSplit, but you guys can look at it there.
Looking.
That was just frozen on my Chrome. That's
Beautiful.
great. Perfect.
Good times.
Yep.
It's a perfect image. If you're on YouTube, you'll have to scour the chat for that one. Adam, how's it going?
It's going good. I went and saw Jupiter Ascending, which was a big.
Did you get your money back?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
so
it
bad.
sucked?
Was it?
It was so
I keep hearing
bad.
it's really bad and it makes me so sad. I was really
The-
excited about it.
I mean, all I'll say is that the main character, like aside from the fact that Meg Griffin just gets kidnapped all the time and needs to be saved through the whole movie,
Yeah.
the like main male dude is a werewolf who flies around on space rollerblades.
Wait,
it's like
what?
they wrote the movie
How is
in
that not amazing?
1998
Wait,
and didn't update anything.
isn't this a series too? Isn't it intended to be a
Christ, I
series?
hope not.
Wait, what does this have on
What's
Rotten
like it
Tomatoes,
starts with a
dude?
movie and then it becomes a TV
It's
show?
got like
Is
a
that
pretty
what you're
low
saying?
rating. I think
It's
like
so
24.
bad.
Yeah.
What do you guys? What do you think it is?
I think 34.
3.
Yeah, in the 40s, like low 40s.
Oh,
34?
30.
What 30? 23%.
Wow.
However,
Could be worse.
that doesn't look so bad next to
50
the
Shades of Grey?
9% of Seventh Son.
Oh.
Don't.
50
I
Shades of
just-
Grey is actually pretty low too.
Which, you know what? I've seen so much Seventh Son advertising that I'm not surprised. They're like, God damn it, this movie sucks. We're gonna have
Yeah.
to spend a lot of money on advertising. Like, God
Unfortunately,
damn it.
you're in that glorious segment known as the target audience.
Well, I mean, they got me to talk about it, crappy or not. So congratulations, your
Yeah,
you
fucking
did
it.
marketing work.
There you go.
Beautiful. Yeah, so I went and saw
movie
that.
with an amazing 73% though. Sorry, I know.
What it was?
SpongeBob movie.
Oh,
good.
of course it is. They have
Dude, have
money.
you seen the SpongeBob poster? It's a direct parody off
Oh.
of the 50 Shades of Grey poster, and it's so funny.
Oh,
Wait, really? I gotta look at this.
Sorry, I didn't.
SpongeBob. Adam, continue
It's
talking.
kind of
while I
creepy
Google.
though.
Okay, well, I was just gonna say the other thing though that happened that I'm actually excited about was I got a new role playing game today.
Uh-oh.
Oh
I'm
shit!
so fucking excited
Oh,
to
wow.
play this game,
Dude,
Whoa.
dude, if you... All right. I will talk to you after this. We may do
All
a
right.
one-shot of that in the future, because I actually know
It's-
the perfect people to play
Okay.
that.
Because it's
And
yeah,
I can
it's
convince
Is that the one that
Idiot
was in
for
that
one
tweet that
Mhm.
that was going around? Because I saw another
Yeah.
That's the same
yeah, that's
wrestling
it. That's
one.
the one. Yeah, it's
Awesome.
just came out. It looks fantastic.
Can you
And
be
I
a
don't-
Lucha Libre in there? Is that
Oh,
on the
yeah.
cloud?
Of course.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Well, that won't be a future one-shot, but it very may will be. So that's how we confirm shows around here. Cool. That looks good. Last but not least, Kaitlyn with the new mic.
You see it?
Yep.
If I do this, I look like a broadcaster.
You should actually put it right there. Just leave it there.
Just leave it here. Oh, so
You know what?
That's
You
exactly what
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could
no.
totally use it. I just imagine there's a flying drone in actually Mirrorshades, and all of a sudden, you're getting ready, and this microphone just pops
Microphone
up,
drone.
and you
That's
bust out a
awesome.
performance. Yes.
Yeah.
You've cyberpunked before, haven't you? I see this is not your first cyberpunking.
I actually heard you didn't need the pop filter, or this isn't a pop filter, the shock mount for this kind of mic, but it just looks so cool. So I got like a super
It
cheap
helps.
$10 one.
It helps.
That'll help. Anything you
I hope it
can.
helps.
You might even get a pop filter for it. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I played not StarCraft last week.
What'd you play?
Whoa.
I played like 20 hours of not. I played Alien. So it's kind of like Terran versus Zerg. So
Wait, Alien what?
isolation.
Oh, you don't.
Yeah.
There's like 30 fucking aliens. Don't
That-
be like.
yeah, that-
"Oh,
I don't know if
it's
I played the game with the
fucking,
aliens.
of course
I don't
it's
know if everybody
isolation.
saw that,
Arcade
but
one.
Caitlin's eye roll was perfect.
Oh, God. That was
Yeah, that was just straight up viral. It's like there's fucking
like
so
you
many
don't
different
even play
alien
games.
games.
I
Anyways,
can't help it. It just comes out.
there you go. There you go. How was your Alien Isolation? No, it actually sounds better leaving it up there.
God damn it. It was good. I have a highlight. I actually
Aliens.
every time something
Aliens.
happens
Yeah,
now,
the
I'm
alien did
really, really jumpy, like super jumpy. Like my friend walked into the room the other day and I screamed.
Nice.
But I want to find this tweet.
Are they
I have,
still
like,
your
a
friend?
highlight.
Nope, she
hope
killed
so.
him. That's what you do in Alien.
Yeah. You gotta be safe, man. You don't know if there's like a facehugger or. I have no idea if there are facehuggers because someone linked this in Twitch chat. I have no idea if there are facehuggers in the game, but every corner I turn, I'm like, there's gonna be a facehugger right here,
Are
and I
there?
don't trust anything.
I didn't play that game, so I can't actually.
I have
spoil
no
it for you.
idea. I feel like there aren't.
Oh.
Yeah, the whole game just doesn't have any aliens. It just gets you all tense about aliens, then it's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, I know the end of that game takes like 30 hours to complete, so have fun with that if you do. But,
Have
Yeah, there's
fun.
like 20.
anything else besides? Is that the big thing that you played
Well,
a
I
different
also
game?
played StarCraft, which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
a big thing
but-
for me. But
Okay,
Of course.
gotcha.
yeah,
Gotcha.
just-
I guess we ask everyone else, are you ready, Kaitlyn, to play roleplay Mirrorshades?
Of course I'm ready, dude. I got my hoops in.
There you
My
go.
red sauce hoops.
That confirms it. We now can turn
Yep.
into Voltron and play Mirrorshades.
You're right.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll begin the session with the traditional giving out of the karma.
Oh
So-
gosh.
Drum rolls. So from the last session, from episode 3, the Team Worker Award for the player who worked hardest to keep the group together and in good shape, with 40% of the votes, Milady Bonbon.
There you go.
Woo! Burn.
Thank you.
All right, so second award, MVP, Most Valuable Player Award, with a startling 81%, a crushing 81%.
Wow.
Breakdown. It's breakdown. It's not crushing.
Wow.
See how I did that?
Really?
81%. Good
Wow.
job.
I was MVP?
MVP.
81% crush.
Oh my gosh, thanks
Congratulations.
guys.
I don't know what show they were watching.
That actually shocks me, yeah. Like,
And then
Thank
We all seeing the same dinner.
embodiment, so role-playing a believable and entertaining manner throughout the entire session, using an accent, describing your actions in vivid detail. Crusher, 43% of the votes. Good job, big guy. Everybody says JP wasn't role-playing.
No one
So,
knows my
let's
secret that I was
review.
just tired of role playing on all the other shows, so I made a character that doesn't talk. It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
next time you play the game, your character will be a vegetable.
Yep.
Like, I just lay it out. Like
I
that grandpa.
spra-
You're
I
that
sprout a
grandpa
leaf.
from
2 hours later,
freaking
come back to
Breaking
me. Adam.
Bad. Yeah.
Oh shit.
All right, let's review. Does anybody want to change their belief, instinct, or goal?
my
Gotcha, go
instinct now is going to be I will stop what I'm doing to heal a comrade.
Cool. All right, so that means like whenever somebody gets injured, you just immediately
I will
like.
drop everything.
And
to
what
go
is
help.
what is what does Breakdown consider a comrade?
A friend, one of my friends.
So someone else in your
A-
like team.
any human that I consider a friend, or literally any bird.
Just humans though, not like dwarves or trolls.
Oh well, I guess that's fair. Okay, any
You're not even-
any.
Ace traitor.
I know, I'm the worst. No, just like anyone that I consider a friend.
Your buds.
But I also have a soft spot for birds, so.
Cool.
But I will say that comrade specifically has to do with like this group of people right here.
So as you're rushing into combat, and I'm just like, yeah, you see a, I don't know, like a sparrow on the ground. One of its legs is broken. Total
It's
system
like,
fault.
nope.
All right. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. And you, do you have a belief or a goal or both?
My belief is I won't take part in killing another living being. It's the same as
Okay.
last time. But I still don't have a goal. I don't know what my goal is.
I mean, your goal can be as simple as like, make sure that Hadia gets out of Seattle okay. Like, your
Yeah.
goal doesn't have to be lofty.
Well, my goal last time was be of use to the team.
Yep.
And that worked
You
out.
just
okay
keep-
last
It
time.
did, didn't it?
I'll just keep it.
I want to keep that one? Okay. Bonbon, what do you got now? Are you keeping this the same?
I'm keeping it the same. Obviously, I'm the leader of this group. Wants our crew to get street cred and get a nickname. And if I see something I could plug into, I go for it.
Okay. Cool. Night's Ass?
Believe all the same. Everyone wants to date me. Goal: kill someone in one shot, one day, and then instinct. Just name dropping.
Drop
Just
names.
being annoying.
That's a great instinct. I know a lot of people with that one. All right, Crusher, what do you got for yours?
Belief is everyone lies. Instinct to see magic run away. I got rid of my goal. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's gonna be like 10 minutes. I'll figure it out. Also,
Sure.
my pen
Yeah.
died, so I can't write anything. So I gotta type it. So that's why I haven't figured it out.
Okay. Sounds good.
Because I gotta figure out how to phrase it. That's what I'm trying to say.
So I think that we ended last time in the valet parking area of the downtown Sheraton Hotel in glorious Seattle. Y'all are outside your van that you rented. I'm not gonna get your damage deposit back on this one. Has been pulled up into the parking area, and the sheepish concierge has fled the area so as to avoid the awkward conversation that's about to happen when you see all of the dramatically anti-metahuman graffiti that has been spray painted on the side of said van.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So you guys are like,
Fuck.
there's a lot of people like
I
staring.
forgot about
'cause-
this.
Me too.
Yeah, there's people staring at the van, and like there's kind of a crowd. Like some like mom like covers her kid's eyes, like don't look at the terrible people, and like takes the kid inside to the hotel. And the valet just like gets out of the car and is kind of like awkwardly standing there waiting for you to get in. It's like, what do you want to do?
Just to confirm, it's the breakfast on Friday, August 12th, right?
Yeah. That's right. It is the 12th of August in the year 2050.
All right. You know what? Someone in this fucking hotel is going to be held responsible for this shit. So I suggest we talk to the valet and find out who did this. Perhaps they can give us at least some temporary transportation while we rectify the solution on a fucked up van over here. And I'm going to get loud enough that at least like I get the attention of
So who's in the van? Is there just a person driving the van?
Yeah, the guy went down, got the van, drove it up, and then has gotten out and is standing kind of like next to the van, listening to Bon Bon get really upset.
Okay. I put both my guns on the ground next to the party, and then walk over to the van, and then just like at the bottom of it, I want to just like throw it up on its side.
Just tip the van over?
Yeah, I just want to tip the van over.
Okay. Sure. Make a strength roll.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh God, it's a new. It's a different system. Roll plus successes.
No, just roll.
Roll
Just the
dice
max.
pool. My strength. So my strength is 8.
Yep. And the target number for flipping a van on its side.
A tall van, by the way.
The van is quite tall, but it might be more
quite a
top
tall
heavy.
van.
Let's say target number 8.
Semi-shiny, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
One side of it's what's good.
Semi-glass, not full glass.
Here's the roll. Oh fuck.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow, it's off by 1. I rolled a 6 and then I rolled a 1.
Just
Fuck.
So this is a perfect opportunity for me to remind you what you can do with all that shiny karma you have. I mean, I wouldn't suggest using it on a roll like this, but
What are you talking about? This could be crucial.
This
Totally
is the most
crucial.
important role
Ruining
of
your
your life.
rental van. So you can use your karma as
the
instant,
van's already ruined.
as instant karma, which allows you to reroll any dice in a test that failed. So in this case, reroll all your dice for 1 point of karma. You can repeat it as often as you want until all the dice are successes, or you run out of karma if you want to. You can just buy 1 success for 2 points of karma if you don't want to have to reroll, or it's like you can basically use karma to make impossible rolls. So if there's even a chance that you could do it, you could just pay 2 karma and just say, okay, I got 1 success. Or you can spend karma to buy off someone else's success or give an NPC a success on a roll that they're making. So if like somebody's dying and you just really don't want them to die, you can buy them a success the same way.
Okay.
Interesting.
So yeah. So just I mean you can decide if you want to spend
I
karma
won't be
to make
using
that
any.
roll.
What happens when I like describe
Okay.
the scene?
So it's not so much that you can't, like the van is too heavy, like you're strong and everything. It's that the van, like it's not, you can't get a hold of a hard enough part of it to flip it over, and you just end up pulling the door off, the side door.
Is
So
the
you get under
door
your
is the
hands
door the
in
part
there.
that was graffitied?
Well, the graffiti, like it's broken up now. Like it's the sentence starts on one part and then goes over the door. So you've like, pulled the door off, yeah, and you're holding onto this door.
Is there
in your
someone
hands.
behind the concierge thing, or like the outside? If I turn around, is there someone standing behind like the little booth where you would like ask for someone for a cab?
There's a semi-significant crowd of random hotel goers that have sort of stopped in their progress to like watch this obviously insane troll. Like there are people like somebody's on the payphone like frantically dialing, probably the police, and people are like watching. I keep wanting to say like they're on their cell phones or taking pictures, but it's the future of the 80s, and no, so maybe someone has a camcorder.
Yeah.
They're feeding VHS tapes into their camcorder. Yeah, and they're tourists, so yeah, some guys like got a camcorder on you. But the employees of the hotel like have for the most part done that thing where if you're not getting paid enough to do something, you get really good at just disappearing when there's something hard you have to deal with. So there's the guy who drove the car up. There's maybe one other guy who's stuck in the booth. And that's all you can see.
Is there somewhere where I could frisbee the door and not kill someone but damage the hotel?
I mean, the moon is still in the sky. You could throw there. You could, yeah. I mean, you could just chuck it at like. There's probably a piece of like ugly hotel art in the like middle of the roundabout, like a fountain or something, big glass statue.
Okay. Well, with this door in my hands and out of rage and almost embarrassment, I just like fling the door at wherever I can, like almost frisbee-ish,
Okay.
just to get rid of
The
it.
whole time, ever since he like started walking to the car and knelt down, I've been doing like this sort of a thing, like oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, just like don't know what to do, but
Okay, Crusher, what's your intent here? You just want to like throw it away?
I'm
or
just
you wanna
trying
hit
to.
something in
I'm just
particular?
trying to do damage to the hotel without harming someone else.
Okay. All right, make a. Do you have thrown weapons skill?
Nope, I do not.
Okay. So you can roll your strength,
8.
and we'll call it target number. Let's see, it would be 4 normally. Throwing. Let's see. So let's call it difficulty 6.
Okay, and what is... Well, I guess I just make the roll and you tell me what happens if it's bad. Because I was
Yeah.
about to ask the ramifications of it being bad, but we'll find out.
Find out.
0 successes.
Oh my God! What?
Okay. Well, you miss. I think you missed the statue. You throw it really hard, but you miss the like statue, and it flies out across the street, like between like across traffic, and hits the side of a cab that's parked across the street, and just goes right into the cab. Nobody was in it, but the cab's alarm starts going off, and you turn around, and there's still that like tourist guy with his camera on you, and it's just like intently like, what the fuck is going on?
After that, I just seem like super embarrassed, and I just kind of like put my head down and walk over, pick my guns up, put them on my back, and then grabbed our mission. I like grab our mission's hand and then escort her over to the van.
She looks really uncomfortable. She's like,
All right, everyone, just settle down, Crusher, especially you, ballet man guy. I want to talk to you.
he's like staring at Crusher right now, like.
Then Bon like stomps up.
Okay.
How are you? Who? You are responsible for this van. We gave you our keys. I want an explanation now, and more importantly, we need a temporary vehicle and one that can host a troll.
So
Can
he's got.
carry a
Like,
troll.
you can see at this distance in the silvery morning light of the Seattle, the rainy Seattle day, you can see like sweat like just like beading on his forehead and like soaking through his uniform, and he's just like staring at Crusher, like shaking, and he like kind of looks at you and he's like, what?
Do I really have to repeat myself? Is this? I don't. What? Look, the van. Turn your eyeballs to the van. Take a good look, because I'm pretty sure that we didn't drop it off that way.
He looks at you. He's like, are you sure? Look, maybe you should talk to my manager.
Yeah, you get your manager out here right now, or this lady right here, this man is going to peck your eyes out with birds, and it's not a very pretty sight. So get your manager out here now.
So Breakdown, he looks at you and he's like, no, not my eyes, please. I'm sorry.
I put on
Oh
I put
my
on my
God.
angriest face, just like, yeah. you better get your manager.
Look, your security manager, officer, he's already fucking pissed me off during our stay. Get your manager out now. Now.
Okay, so he runs back into the lobby, shouting like, "Mr. Medeiros, I need help with a customer."
As he's running away, I walk over to Breakdown and like flip my visor up and very sternly just offer him a piece of gum.
I take the gum and I say, "Thank you, Crusher. It'll all be okay." And I like rub his arm a little.
I just kind of like nod in agreement and put my visor back down.
So I think like Hadia looks around and looks at the van and looks at the like van door through the taxi across the street, and then like Bon, you were over talking to that guy, so I think she probably just turns to Knight's ass and is like, "So,
You know, this really isn't
breakfast?
that bad. Yeah, we'll get breakfast. We'll get breakfast right now. I'm just gonna grab that door though, because I think it'd be really easy for them to trace that door to our van. You know, this isn't like when a van that's like yellow hits a car and there's like yellow marks, you like all around the parking lots and stuff for a yellow car. I'm just gonna grab that. So I'm just gonna walk across the street. And when I walk, I saunter every time. So I'm gonna saunter across the street. If there's a car coming.
In slow motion with the light Vaseline on the lens, sparkles behind you, wind blowing your hair
Oh, of
around.
course. Every
Sashay
time. I need a
across the
fan in
street.
front of me. Yeah.
Cars stopping, screeching to a halt as you cross.
Yeah, and when I pick up when I grab the door from inside the car, I like bend over, you know, like an L shape, completely bent over to pull it out.
So the door is like firmly embedded itself in the like frame of the car. Like you can only really see half of it. You've got like the handle part of it, and it's like bisected the passenger seat in the front of the cab. And across the cab, like over the hood, you can see there's an older like Korean guy who's just like shouting at you in city speak. Like, what the fuck do you speak city speak? Somebody in the party does.
I don't remember if I speak city. I speak street.
Yeah, okay.
Is that
So
city?
same thing. So he's
I'm not street in person.
yeah, he's just giving you shit like, what the fuck you do to my van or to my car? Why'd you throw a door through it? What's going on? And like just yelling at you, trying to get you to like fix the problem.
Alright, I calmly tell him that this is all the hotel's fault and they're going to have everything fixed. So just go to the hotel and ask them for assistance, and you know, maybe they'll even buy you a new car.
Okay, make an etiquette roll.
No, where did my roll go? With just 4?
Yeah, is that what you have for etiquette? Do you have the etiquette skill?
No, I got rid of etiquette.
Oh,
I removed
so-
it.
So it'll be.
I have it.
You can't talk to the common man.
It'll be charisma, target number 6.
Alright. My charisma is pretty high though.
Yes,
Holy
it is.
shit.
Damn.
Good roll.
Meow.
Wait, target number was 6?
Target was 6, but you still got 1 success, so it's okay. Yeah. Okay. So
Awesome.
he believes your story that the hotel will reimburse him for the destruction of his automobile, and he goes to add to the chaos at the hotel.
Can I grab the door?
You can try and unwedge it from the car. Do you have the jaws of life in your inventory?
No, I don't see those.
That was
Okay.
my favorite part of this whole visualization, was her just like strutting to the car, bending over real slow, and then like trying to pull it out but not being able to.
I guess I probably know I can't pull it up, but I try anyways. I'm just like, I just do that a few times. And I carry a Sharpie on me because I'm always signing autographs. So I'll just like kind of scribble the Sharpie over the hate message, try and change some P's to B's so it doesn't really line up with our car. Like,
Okay.
you put 2 and 2 together, maybe someone would be fooled.
Good camouflage.
Perfect.
Okay. So while Operation Subterfuge is going on, what's everybody else doing?
I'm waiting for the manager.
I'm
Okay,
standing
did you
here
go back
holding
into the
on-
lobby?
holding my gum?
If Bonbon needs to go back in the lobby, then yeah, I go back in.
Yeah, I mean, I think that like the guy left. You can either wait out here or you can go.
All right, I'm tired of waiting. I'm gonna go check on the manager.
Okay, and Crusher and Breakdown, where are you?
I'm gonna follow Bon Bon, kind of
Okay.
nervously, but like I don't know what else I should be doing. So like,
Okay.
I guess
Crusher,
I'll-
watch the target.
I just like stare at the target when you say that, and just like focus on it intently.
So as you're leaving, Bon, she says, could we not refer to me as the target? Thank you.
I'm sorry. I realize that you're not familiar. You're not used to the terminology that we might throw around in the criminal underground. But believe you me, no one wants to see you hurt, and protection is of the utmost importance.
She just kind of shakes her head. She's like, I know what the word target means. So you go back inside and you see that the slippery elf concierge talking to the valet that you frightened off. And he looks up when you come in. The tourist outside, the guy with the camcorder, is still filming Crusher. He's just standing there with the camera on him, waiting for him to do something else violent. And the concierge sees you and kind of sighs, he knows he can't get away this time, and adjusts his tie and starts walking over to you. You can see he's already spinning up the
Is this one of the guys I've dealt with before?
It was a guy that checked you in the first place.
And do I remember his name?
I don't think he ever gave it to you.
Oh man, I was hoping it would be the dude who
he has
shit last time.
What's his name tag say?
He has a name tag. It says Lawrence on it.
Lawrence, you and I have to have a little chat about your valet here, and whoever else works in the garage.
The garage. We call it a car hole in this country, ma'am. Okay, yeah, he comes over and he very conciliatory is yes, of course, if you could just, and he looks around and sees that there's a crowd from. He says, if you could just come into my office, I'd be happy to discuss all of this with you.
Breakdown, come on.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys go into the concierge's office.
Yeah.
Okay, it's tacky as you would imagine. It looks like you'd envision every other concierge's office in every other Sheraton hotel in the entire world looks. It's got a couch and a desk with a couple of phones on it. And he gestures to the couch. He's like, please have a seat. And he sits down.
Is there a terminal?
Yeah, I mean, it's on his desk.
Sure. Okay.
I plop down on the couch immediately.
Sit down.
Okay. So, you're having an issue with your automobile. How can I help you?
Yeah, so we're having an issue with the automobile. Let me give it to you like this. We hand you a perfectly nice van. It was perfectly tall, and it transported us. And last night,
semi-shiny.
It was definitely shiny. Last night we handed the van over with our trust. We had confidence in you, and this morning it was returned to us with profanity and all sort of racist remarks all over the van, and quite frankly, I want to know what the fuck you're gonna do about it.
First of all, ma'am, let me tell you that we take this issue very seriously.
If you took it seriously, it would have been delivered to me the way we left it with you.
Can I ask a question? What race is Lawrence?
He is an elf.
Okay.
Like yourself.
Like yourself, Dodger. That's your character.
Brother to brother.
Basically the same person. I was just kidding.
So he says, you would take these kind of issues very seriously, and I will be having my head of security look into it. In the meantime, and he takes a deep breath. He's like, I would suggest that you take this as an opportunity to avail yourself of the city of Seattle's many fine public transport opportunities. I'd be more than happy to provide you with some vouchers if you'd like.
You can
He says
stop
it with a
right
straight
there.
face. I have a harder time saying it. He gets through that sentence without laughing, unlike me.
We really are in need of a vehicle. And since our vehicle is sort of in a state where we can't take it anywhere, we would really appreciate if you guys could give us a vehicle to use.
So he looks at the both of you and seems to maybe notice you kind of for the first time, and gives you a good hard look, and there's there's something not right about these hooligans. And he's like, well, I'm sure that we could look into this more deeply for you, but it is company policy to call the police in these matters, and well, we wouldn't want the police entangling the situation, would we? Is your vehicle damaged such that you can't drive it?
I think it's rather funny that you don't understand the local law around here, because frankly, this is, private property. So we've already talked to your head of security. I've got no problem with him, but if we just have to take it to him, either way, you're going to have to solve this. But because it's a private property, the police ain't going to come out here. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Call them if you need to, but frankly, what needs to happen is we have to reach our 9 o'clock breakfast. So you're either going going to create for us the most extravagant and amazing breakfast that we've ever seen in that shitty restaurant that you got over there, or you're going to get us another vehicle so we can get to our 9 o'clock appointment.
All right, make a etiquette or make an intimidation roll, or is that a thing? Just do something. Make a roll, man. Throw some dice around.
I have etiquette if I can help.
I have only street etiquette.
Etiquette of the street. Okay, well, you have the wrong kind, but you can use your street etiquette to. You don't have.
I do have negotiation. It's only 3 though.
Okay, well, roll your etiquette. I'll just up the difficulty a little bit. Add an extra die. Because how are you helping Breakdown? In what way do you assist?
Like in the situation, or what?
What do you say to help?
I try to just play good cop and be like, we would really, really appreciate it if you could help us out here. As a gesture of good faith, we really loved being at your hotel, but this is a situation that is really hard to ignore. So.
I'm just going to point out, I really like that no one in the entire conversation has mentioned the gunfight last night. Nope. Like, it's just like, well, our car's vandalized. That's a big deal. But the Uzi fire and grenade
We're not going to bring it up.
Yeah, exactly. We know nothing about it. What do you?
No way.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing.
You're all
We
just
have
awkwardly avoiding it.
just wonderful tenants of this place. I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So make that roll. I'm gonna say we'll say difficulty is 5.
Okay. So I'm gonna get 6, and then difficulty 5, 2 successes.
All right.
Nice.
So, optimally, what's the solution for you here? Like, what do you want from him?
Well, because we still have to get to the other...
Just like a loaner vehicle, or?
Yeah, I mean, since we still have to get to the 12 o'clock or the 15, I suppose that, being from the low lifestyle that I'm from, it might be kind of cool if maybe a limo came and picked us up. So
right.
I'm gonna request that you call and have delivered to us immediately a private car, one that will also transport a troll around, and you're gonna allow us to use it for the day, and we'll deal with this. Well, you'll deal with it today while we're out running on important errands.
Okay. So I think, he tries to pass it off and is like, well, I can't authorize that. I'm sorry, whatever. I have to wait for the manager of the hotel, blah, blah, blah. But eventually you convince him to just call head office and get it approved. So he's on the phone for a little while. Do you stay in his office while he's on the phone, or do you leave?
Oh yeah, tapping
tapping
my feet.
Yeah, I sit there and just kind of look around awkwardly. Just
all right. So you hear him attempt to corpse speak his way into the position of least danger for himself. He refers to other members of the staff and talks around his being involved at all, like he's making a phone call for somebody else. But eventually, he gets approval to get a car service to come in and pick y'all up.
So I look at the clock. What's the clock say?
It's probably when did you guys go downstairs? You were trying to give yourself an hour before?
I think we were.
Yeah, we probably came downstairs at 8.
Okay. Yeah, so it's probably it's only 8:15 now, that whole...
Okay.
Yeah.
And when's the car gonna get here?
He says it's on its way now, ma'am. Be here soon, I'm sure.
Well, Lawrence,
if you'd like to wait in the lobby.
Lawrence, I'll tell you what. I'm actually happy that we came to a resolution here. But before I leave, I just want to make sure that you understand that there's a defaced van out there that must either be returned back to its normal state or replaced for our return.
He says I'll do everything in my power to take care of that for you, ma'am.
And I'm sure since you resolved this, that you're going to have no problem resolving that.
He doesn't really know what to say about that. He's like, yes, I'm sure it'll be fine. Please leave, for the love of God.
Breakdown, you have anything you want to say to this guy?
I look at Bonbon and then look at the guy and look at Bonbon and I go, thank you for your help.
Not what he expected from someone named Breakdown. I love that you guys are having this conversation with the manager guy, the day manager of a hotel, and throwing around your essentially your gang names. Yeah, you got something to say, Breakdown. Want to punch this guy a couple times?
I'm good.
Crip walk
Well,
your way out of there.
I don't know if you heard, but the last time I called her Bird Lady, she really didn't appreciate it.
Stop breaking the fourth wall, Weed.
I'm sorry. I can't help.
All right, so outside, Knight's Ass, after your photo op with the vehicle, where do you go? You want to just go back to the hotel? You can see Crusher from across the street, just hanging out with Hydia.
Well, I go back to Hydia and I try and calm her down. You know, I just look at her and I start talking about how hate's part of the business. You probably get this stuff all the time, you know, people going to your house and vandalizing your stuff all the time. At concerts, probably people like booing you, and yeah, it's just really part of the business. I'm sure you know how it is, right?
So she's just kind of staring at the van and like nodding. You'd be like, yep, yeah, and it's just like, yeah, kind of like you can tell she's still kind of processing what happened and is trying to figure out like, I mean, the graffiti doesn't seem to be upsetting her that much, but she's perplexed by Crusher's decision to rip the door off and throw it in the traffic. You can see she's trying to process that.
How far am I from the camcorder guy?
Like 4 or 5 feet.
Oh, he's
Can
still
I
recording?
Yeah, he's literally just standing there looking at you with the camcorder on.
Can I walk around him? Or try to?
Yeah, because he's
Doing
just staring at Crusher.
Oh, okay. I want to walk around him and then come up from behind him with my pistol, like, aimed at the camcorder, like, beside his head.
Sure. Okay.
And then,
he doesn't notice you.
Okay. If I shoot the camcorder with his face there, sure, it wouldn't hurt him. No, I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to be like, hey, babe, and then pull the trigger.
What?
So, let's just take a moment here to review the legal implications of murder.
No, I'm not killing him.
I just want to shoot his camera.
I'm shooting his camera, yeah.
And how good is your firearms, your pistol skill?
Well, the pistol.
Or are you doing it with your AK?
Right, too. No.
Oh, so you just want to shoot the camera out of his hand? Okay.
Well, I want to, like, shoot through the camera.
Make it so that the VHS tapes are unreadable. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Make a pistols test. I'm gonna say difficulty is 6.
Oh God.
What do I roll for pistols?
So what are your firearms related skills that you have?
Range is 3. Firearms is 5. Rifles is 8.
Okay, so it's 5.
Do I see her doing this if I'm...
Yeah, I mean, you can see her just, like, I don't know, how fast do you do this? Like, you see her walk around behind him.
1 success.
Okay, so you got a success. So it doesn't go maybe as, like, movie studio cool as you think it will. But you definitely shoot the camera, which blows up in, like, a spray of plastic and circuits.
The second that happens, I immediately turn to whatever. I just see this camera explode as
you hear a gunshot, and then his camera blows up in his hand.
If I'm fast enough, I want to just grab the gun out of Knight's Ass's hand.
Yeah, I mean, you got wired reflexes and shit. You're just there. Basically, you just fly over to her and, like, have the gun in your hand.
Yeah. So I just have the hand, or I just have the gun?
Yeah. Like, Knight's Ass still has it, but...
Can I pull it out of her hand?
Well, what do you do, Knight's Ass, when Crusher comes running over and, like, grabs the barrel of the gun?
I have lots of guns to go around, Crusher. You just have to ask.
So you just let go of it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
I take the gun and immediately just, like, cock it and drop the mag out of it. And just go to the ground and then, like, flip the gun around and hand it back to her and pick up the bullets. Put them in my bag or my pack or something.
Do I have... I should have another magazine. All right.
Okay. So meanwhile, the tourist is, like... He's run off, right? He's, like, clutching his, like, bleeding hand. And, yeah, it's just, like, run off into the hotel shouting.
Oh God, there they are.
Yeah.
They know we just did that.
I know, we just fired a shot.
Yeah, so...
Are we coming out at this point?
Yeah, I think at this point you cross as the bleeding tourist runs back inside.
I kind of look and laugh a little bit as he goes by, like, not really thinking.
Okay,
putting
so I
two
think
together.
he stops as you like pass, and he looks at you and like sees the like cybernetics and stuff, and like looks at you all kind of crazy. He's like, "I love this country," and like runs inside. And he's like shouting, and you can see behind him like a tour group. They all have like the same neon hats on, and he's like waving, and like you can tell he's just telling the story of the like crazy thing that just happened to him in the parking lot.
So despite the bloody hand, he's
Oh,
like,
yeah, he doesn't
"I'm not
care."
gonna leave.
Authentic America vacation. All right, so y'all are outside, and a short time later, a black like town car.
Yeah, and I tell him the car's on the way, and let's load up.
How will Crusher fit inside it?
Yes.
I told him we needed a troll car, so.
Just want to know what this town car looks like.
It's black. It's a black
Just
car.
looks like a normal limo until you get to like the back axle. It's just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that like Pope Mobile?
Yeah, it's like super reinforced, maybe a little wider than usual, and the way the seats are arranged is different, right? Because Control's going to take up like 2 seats.
Is all of my ammo still in the car, or did I put that in Wheat's room?
I think it's the last I heard about your ammo is at Wheat's house. So.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's right. I didn't bring all of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't bring all your boxes of ammo to the hotel room.
I'm
That's
sure
right.
it's totally safe.
That's right.
definitely.
Somewhere in the bad part of town, an apartment explodes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I carry everyone's gear, whatever it is. Load up the car.
Okay. All right. So the driver gets out. He's an orc, wearing a chauffeur's outfit, and he comes over and helps you load whatever you got into the trunk.
I make sure that I carry everything. He doesn't touch it. But I'm
Okay.
very
Yeah,
polite
he's-
to him. I'm not like
Yeah.
saying it or not being rude to him.
Okay. Yeah, I mean he sees your cyborg arms and the guns and stuff, and it's like, all right, a professional. I will leave you to it.
Yeah.
And he walks back around the car to like open the doors for people.
Okay.
Yeah, introduce
I get in the
himself.
car.
Okay.
What's
What?
his name?
Yeah. What's he
His
say his
name-
name is?
His name is Maurice.
Okay.
He specifically phrases it as some people call me Maurice.
Gotcha.
What do the other peoples call you?
He's like, whatever you like, ma'am.
All right. Well, we need to go to the Hannah. We're going to. God damn. We need to go to the Greyline on Alaskan and University.
Greyline, huh? Fancy. All right, Greyline it is. And he gets in, and y'all are in the car, and you head off for the Greyline restaurant. It's not that far, so you get there a little bit early. And as you're on your way, I think that the people that weren't talking to Hadia before weren't around her. You notice that she's like a little spooked, like she's kind of confused and like not really sure how to feel after what happened last night, and like now with.
I mean, can we use this opportunity, Adam? Like as we're driving, to maybe. I mean, if we notice this, can we use it to like try to
Talk with her?
calm her? Yeah.
Talk to her? Sure. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
She also like. Actually, you know what?
I actually just elbow break down. I'm just like elbowing her, trying to insinuate that you take the lead. This is your department, I think.
What were you gonna say, Adam?
I'm just trying to think like. I'm just trying to think because there's like there's no skill for like detecting or figuring out someone's like emotional state or like trying to like I guess there's a psychology skill, but
Is
I
there?
guess that's based on charisma. Okay. I don't care who, somebody or anybody, you can all make it if you want. Just make a charisma test. Difficulty pretty high willpower. Let's say difficulty 9.
9? Oh,
So are we all staring at her?
I crushed it.
Yeah.
I did really well.
She appears to be a female.
Maybe.
New information.
Oh, what was that?
tested it.
And
Wow, what was that over there?
Do you want to roll too, Bon, or are you just going to let Night Sass take the lead?
Do we?
You don't need to. I just wanted to see if anyone noticed a thing.
Oh, notice the thing with first. So, what do you want me to roll on?
Just charisma.
Okay.
Target number 9.
Okay. I have 4 charisma, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just double check. Yes. Target 9. Fuck yeah, I'm feeling lucky. Bam.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Whoa, nice.
So both Night Sass and Bon Bon, you notice that, like, she on the first day, and maybe it's partly due to like stress of what happened before, but also like there's something else going on. Like she's checking her watch a lot more often, and seems really nervous about being there on time, and keeps like kind of like craning her head and like looking around, like is trying to distract herself with like stuff in the car.
What time is it right now?
You still got plenty of time. You guys will get there like
Oh, okay.
10 minutes early.
I mean, do we interpret this just as like she's just still nervous? Or?
No, like there's something else going on above and beyond the fact that she's like freaked out about what happened before.
All right, well then I just straight up ask her like, you know, ma'am, I've had a lot of experience with escorting and you know, frankly just reading people, and I get the sense that there's something else that's bothering you. You know, of course, outside all the crazy shit that's happened within the last 24 hours. If there's something that you need to tell us about, it's important for your own protection that you tell us immediately.
She kind of like looks up at you as if she just noticed you were there, and she says, just nervous about this meeting with Hannah. It's really important.
I put my hand on her shoulder and I say, "You can tell us. You can tell us what's really bothering you, hon."
She's like, no, that's it. On top of the gunfight and the almost dying and whatever else happened last night, it's an important meeting, and I really just want to make a good impression, and I'm a little frazzled, and yeah, it's a big day. I have the whole symposium tonight, and I just don't want anything to go wrong. It's all kind of a big deal. Feeling a little overwhelmed.
Well, I guess I believe that. That seems pretty legit.
Can I? Okay, so she says all that. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what are you talking with Hannah about? Like, what is this meeting about? I'm just, I just look kind of like carefree, interested. Just like, what are you going to be talking about with her?
Make a make an etiquette or interrogation, I guess, if you have it.
I have etiquette. I don't have
Okay,
etiquette.
which etiquette do you have?
I have etiquette street.
Okay. Target number 6.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We have the roll buttons. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Target number 6. Woo!
Did it.
Okay.
Those macros are so nice.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
they're
like,
useful, eh? Okay, so she's gonna tell you a little bit, but you can tell she's holding back. She says, "Well, Hannah and I, we go way back. I've known her forever, and she's doing really important work, and I don't get a lot of opportunity to talk to her, and this is an important meeting, and so I just want to make sure that we get everything that we need to talk to each other about out of the way now." So that's part of the story, but like there's some history.
can I
there.
tell that there isn't more, or that there?
You can both tell that she's holding back and that she's not willing to tell you anymore about it.
Okay. I say, okay, well, we're gonna do our best to make sure that this one goes totally smooth.
So, are you guys just having this conversation like in the car, like on the open, or did you like roll up the privacy screen, or
Can we retcon and say we rolled up the privacy screen?
I don't know. Let's find out. Yes, you can.
We rolled up the privacy screen. It's a little crank one.
Yeah.
It's got one of those big clicky buttons. Okay, cool. As soon as it goes up, you can hear Maurice turn on the stereo in the front, but it's all muffled, so you can't hear it. Cool. Okay, so you arrive outside the Greyline restaurant, which is it's a restaurant that's like out in the like on the shore, and the road ends, and there's like a parking lot, and then there's a long concrete walkway like out into the water, and then just like a gray kind of like bunker-looking thing with a door on the front and a neon sign over "This is Greyline," and then like an arrow that points down to the like door on the little bunker.
All right, team. Let's think about this situation here a little bit.
Well, let's
Okay.
take a break now, and you can think about the situation, and then we'll do breakfast when we come back.
There you go. There you
I'm
go. All right,
hungry.
we'll take our first break. You guys feel free to talk about it because I can't actually give any input during the break. And we'll see what you guys come up with after this. We'll be right back, guys. More Roleplay Mirrorshades coming up. We'll see you in a sec.